guys, this is Billy124 here with my friend Top Ramen.
Hey,
We are doing a AI tutorial, so let's get this thing started. Entering the game. It takes sometimes a little bit for this loading. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we're gonna just do the AI tutorial on this boat right here. Because my friend doesn't know how to do it, so I'm showing him how to do it.
and all of you guys.
Yeah, and all of you, because I mean, why not? Okay, so first you need to go press E, go down to AI, and you click mainframe. That's your main thing. You want to protect this the most. So once you place that down, what it does is pretty much it controls everything that you connect to it.
It's the heart of your AI
Basically,
system.
yeah. So card slots. What card slots do is you place them here, connect them to the mainframe. What the card slots do is they allow your ship to use
The cards.
cards. Yeah, the cards. The cards, what they do, the cards are
They're
very
basically
important.
the AI.
Yeah, the cards tell your ship what to do. Say, say you have a boat and you put an aerial on there. It's not going to work because your boat does not fly
It's
unless,
not.
you set up a flying system into it. But what this boat will require is a naval AI. Which, does this boat have an AI? No, it doesn't. Alright, so what it needs is a naval AI and none of the other ones except for the targeting prioritization card. What that pretty much does is it picks a better target to shoot at when it has guns. And then you also need the aim point selection, which just helps its aiming accuracy so that it knows where to look when it's shooting. But that's not quite all of it. The AI requires a lot of things because, I mean, right now it's blind. It can't see anything around itself. So
And it can't control anything.
yeah, well, it can control stuff right now, but it can't
It
really,
does.
it
It
can't
can't
really
really.
go anywhere that well without. Well, it can't really aim guns at all. So we're gonna set up like a little, let me get block, put this up. We're gonna set up just a little bit of vision, and well, you have to connect your vision objects to your mainframe and say you can do it this way. You can connect the connectors, all the way up like that, or you can do it the way I like to do it, which is you put one block there, and you put around for your so then you can set up some vision, and you don't have it connected to this at all. And what you can do is you get a wireless transmitter, and what the wireless transmitter is for is it transmits a signal. And this one is a receiver. You put the receiver on this one. This one transmits a signal and it'll receive it, and then it puts out, the eyes. It turns on the eyes, basically. Okay, I have these on kind of funky, so let me just put that, okay. And now that we got that out of the way, we need to set up our vision detection equipment. This detection equipment basically is its eyes, like I've said before. What I
There's lots of different of them, so
Yeah, there's lots of different kinds. I
whichever you prefer.
Yeah, I mean, there's many of them. Which the passive sonar basically, I'm just gonna say what the passives do pretty much. What the passives do is they're undetected by other radars because they don't put out a signal. They just take in signals. So you need to just, if you want to build a submarine or something that you don't want to be seen at all, get passive sonar. Normal sonar puts out a signal and receives signals, so it can be seen by other boats. Um, Radar is also putting out a signal. Passive radar is basically, not putting out a signal but taking in signals. So what I like to do is I get a radar 360. For the radar 360, I always put on the sides because it goes all the way around and it looks everywhere basically. Because see all these little pinpoint sections? Those are those are what can see basically. Those are which directions it's looking. And I don't like just to have those on there. I like to add an IR camera. What's it called? Yeah, IR camera. These cameras are very useful. they can pinpoint select where enemies are. Basically, they'll turn, they'll look directly at them, and they can be looking. If you have 2 of them or 4 of them, they can be all looking different directions, so your boat can see everywhere, where every single enemy is at. And so that's basically how you get your vision all set up.
But
Now,
if you look at the IR cameras, it'll say like 50 or whatever percentage. How to fix that
oh
is
yes, yeah. All right. The 50% thing right there. It says mainframe does not have enough processing power to detect rate reduced by 50%, which that's kind of a lot. I mean, 50%, that's pretty much like a lot. I mean, that's a whole half. So, basically what you need to do to fix this problem is you get, where's it at? AI. Connector. You get connector. You just put them, you know, right here or something. Or you can also connect them to the card. You get general purpose processing cards. These do not have to be on card slots. You could put them anywhere that connects to the mainframe. And what these basically do is they're pretty much CPUs basically. They make it be
add
able to
processing
process.
power.
Yeah, they make the processing power work. See how that 50% thing is not there anymore? That means they're 100% now. They're working perfectly. You do not need this many, by the way, unless you have a lot of vision pieces. So those are very useful. They just increase your processing power basically, which is really good to have. And well, now for the weapons AI. Or actually no, we're not gonna do the weapons today. That's for last. Best for last, right? Don't make the boat flow in there right now. Actually, no, I leave it in there. Yeah. Basically, what you want to do if you want your boat to go places, since you have that naval AI card, you just add some movement, aka rotors, water, propellers. Oh, no, not rotors, propellers. There we go. Add some propellers to the back, and you want it to be able to turn, so you gotta add some rudders, which
A
you guys
rudder.
basically know how to do this. This is the basics of the game right here. Well, now that you set that up, it should work. So put this in the water, and get out build mode, E.
Receiving.
There's
You're
turn
in
A at
control.
mainframe, so it should.
Moving now.
Yeah, see? Now your boat goes places when you
Moving
tell it
now.
where to go. Because the AI mainframe is set up. Alright, and well, now what we need to do. Well, basically, actually, no. We're gonna do this instead. So, with the vision parts, say these cameras, since they can turn and stuff, if you put this block in between them or around them, they would not be able to see. They can only see to the right or behind them, basically. But now, if you get rid of these, they cannot see in all directions. But this one cannot look through each other. They cannot look through each other. When they look at each other, they're looking at each other, so they can't really do anything about that. So it's good to kind of sometimes separate them. Oops, separate them, so then they can see in all directions, both of them. And now we're going to go into the weapons part of the tutorial. So, what some people I think have problems with is the weapons. Like they can't figure out how to get the weapon to connect to the mainframe. And well, I'm going to build the gun over here, so it's farther away from the mainframe, so we can't directly connect it without looking weird. Alright, so I'm going to build a basic advanced local weapons controller under the turret. Right next to it, right behind it and under it. Or you could put directly under it if you want, but I like putting it behind. And when the turret turns, it's going to move the local weapons controller. Say if you were to build, say if you start building just on the boat, like right here, and put it down like right behind it, it will not turn, and the thing, say you put armor on it, it would just run into it and it wouldn't be able to turn the rest away. So you always want to put the local weapons controller on it. And the failsafe, very important. What the failsafe is for is it makes your ship, your gun, not shoot itself, basically. Not shoot anything around it that's connected to the ship. So it's very useful. And now, the main part that's will control the gun. Will have the AI mainframe control the gun. Is a wireless receiver. And it's just like the sights. Whoa, what the frick? Oh, okay. It's just like the sights. They need the receiver. And now the gun is connected. Okay, you forgot something, by the way. You need to put
Yeah, I'm.
advanced cannons, man. That's I like to use the 3x3. Alright, I'm just finishing this gun, guys. Alright. Now that you have your gun done, say we were to put like an enemy or something out there. Let me just get something. Something basic. Like the most basic thing that came and shoot back.
Little boat.
No, low boat can still shoot back.
Yeah, not very well though.
I'm gonna pick, say... So I have like 5 billion battle boats in here. Test. Yeah, I'll just put test just because it's like probably it's like nothing. So the gun should be shooting it, but why isn't it? It should be shooting it. Oh, is the gun connected? Okay, that's why. You didn't connect the ammo. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
The ammo's connected now. See? Now the gun's gonna shoot at, and since it has the prioritization aiming, I think that's what it is, or is it this one? Aim point selection. It's going to look for the right spots to shoot on the vehicle, which it instantly shot the ammo crate, so you know it was aiming pretty well. What kind of ammo did you make? Oh, HE rounds, alright. So that's basically the AI for this
Let me
ship,
just quickly.
and yeah, that's it. There you go. Now you know how to make your weapons and your sights for your AI. And well, actually, what you would well, I don't really know how to whether this works exactly, but you can change all the settings in the boat. And pretty much what it is when you enter broadside, you know, this is what range your thing will turn, like to its side. Like say, okay, let me get above it. Alright, so see my cursor? When the broadside range is really high, it will be like, say the enemy's like way out there, it would turn to the side immediately, basically. But if say it's like really low, and the enemy's like still way out there, it's still going to be pointing forward at the enemy. But when the enemy gets really close, it's going to go to its side, and so that's basically what that does. And depth requirement is basically how much depth the ship has to have before it can move. So, you know, the rotators, motors, whatever the frick those are called. And yeah, it's idle approach distance. Not really quite sure exactly what that does. I'm guessing it's the distance that I would just to start driving towards the enemy. I don't know. But that is a basic tutorial for AI. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And do you have anything to say, Top Ramen?
No.
No? Alright. Well, have a good one.
Except for this cannon sucks.